Previously on Offgrid with the Udens.
Way! Hello! Late last night I got the shuttering done on the pipes here. As you can see, the two big pipes that come in either side, they actually go through the shuttering, mainly just to stop the water dribbling down the edges of the concrete, make sure it goes into the hopper. And then these are flush with this board. So hopefully, all being well, we'll be able to fill this up gradually as we go, encase everything in concrete up to the top of this level. And the plan is that if we need to build this up even higher, we will be tamping off of this top edge, and then we can build up with bricks or stone around here, depending on where the actual driveway level finishes up.
Okay, so we are now at the stage where the concrete is still setting. For the hopper, we have got the formwork in there, but we are resisting removing that just yet because it needs a little bit longer. We've made the ground up here so that it is more level. And what's really exciting is we are now at the stage where we can put the membrane down. So the membrane we're going to put down in like a strip at a time. We'll secure it down with just rocks in the corner, and then on top of the membrane we'll go the hardcore. In our case, what we're going to be putting down are roof tiles that will be coming off the barn. So we've got a lot of roof tiles that have got to be shifted from the barn all the way down the drive and onto the membrane. One of the reasons why we're doing it strip at a time is because we are constantly using this entrance. This is the only entrance exit to our land, so it's constantly in use. So we're hoping by doing it a strip at a time, we can minimise the amount of disruption it will cause. And look at that, next day delivery, membrane.
Hello everybody.
Thanks so much.
I have brought membrane.
How big is that?
And a knife. It must be 4 metres, I reckon.
Yeah.
And then I suggest we come up to the gateway and probably cut it, because we're not going to go much further than that.
Oh, it's all like sticky. Oh, there's a tree.
So now you're thinking about putting the rollout off to one side, is that right? Because this was your idea to go this far.
Okay.
So now you have to talk me through the next step of your idea.
Okay.
Yeah?
I didn't realise that we had to go that way. I thought we were just putting the membrane this way.
Wow. Brilliant. Well, I'm glad we wasted all that membrane then. That's why I said it doesn't make sense, but I thought, no, you know best, darling.
The problem is that, you know, all that thinking you do that in your head. And as a woman, I'm really good at mind reading.
Not good enough?
Apparently not good enough. Can I make another suggestion?
What now?
What happens if we rolled it this way?
Oh, what a brilliant idea, Kate. Did you come up with that by yourself? Incredible. Incredible. I'm really impressed.
I think if we now roll it this way, it's a better use of the membrane.
If you were to just think like that out loud, it'd be amazing. So glad you happened by. We need it to come more that way though, don't we? If we can clear a decent amount the other side of the hump, then we'll call it a day there. Something like that.
Yeah, let's just make sure we've got
That also means
enough.
that we get a clean straight cut on the fabric then as well. As you saw late into last night, I got this lot shifted down. It took me probably in total just under 2 hours start to finish, which probably is slightly longer than it would have taken me with a barrow, but obviously I didn't break a sweat, which is nice for a change. So anyway, these are down here. Any of the really big lumps, things like this, the one that the breaker is on, they're going to stay, and I'm going to move them around with the digger and they're going to edge the side of the driveway. Anything this sort of size, maybe this one here, we're going to hit with the breaker, break them into more manageable sizes, and then get them down here as the base for the road. Mm-hmm. It's been 3 days. The curiosity is getting the better of us. So we're going to take these forms off and see how well this works. Wow, that worked very well.
It's got a lovely finish to it.
So,
This is our new swimming pool.
well, it's more successful than that one out there. Here we go. She popped.
I want to see. I think it worked.
I'm happy with that.
Look at the hose.
Amazing. Well, as you can see, I think that has been quite successful. I'm really, really pleased with the finish. It's lovely and smooth. It really is spot on. Concrete's gone around the pipes really well. There's a couple of little tiny bits that I haven't touched. I need to clean up the exits here, just a fraction, but literally I should be able to scrape that off with a trowel. Spot on. Really, really pleased. And the good thing is there's quite a bit of capacity here, so we won't be having to clean it out. Probably not even every season. We can leave this to do its own thing and then clean it out every couple of years. I'm going to run the hose, test this, to make sure that any of these little lumps of concrete, the gravel, that they all flow through, don't get caught anywhere, and they drop in the hopper. We fill the hopper up, and then hopefully it will flow out the other end. I know this is a bit of a waste of water, but I'm excited. Okay? It's working. Yeah, water. Water.
Look, plywood. Plywood.
Yeah, plywood leaves, and when it gets to that level, hopefully it'll all start to flow through.
It definitely will.
Hope so.
And it's coming. She's coming. She's a coming. That means she's coming.
There we go. Well, I think that was a great success. That has basically worked exactly as I was hoping. The only negative is that that pipe on that side that goes up the road is slightly too low. But I don't think that's a problem. It slopes up quite well. And to be honest with you, this side barely ever runs. And Ember's discovered the game of dropping hardcore in the water.
Probably a cover for this would be the next step.
Yeah, maybe a cover's not a bad idea.
Building your own home is no mean feat. Neither is moving abroad. But doing both of these things with a young family is a whole new ballgame. One of the best things about this way of life is that we get to involve Alex and Ember in the building process as much as possible. In fact, one of the reasons we're here is to build a better quality of life for us all. There are, of course, negatives and positives to this, and like many others who have relocated abroad, you leave behind your physical support system. For us, life here is now all about adjusting, prioritising and thinking ahead. Rebuilding this barn is the first part of our journey towards a foundation on our land. Up until now, we have been working on the basics to survive here, getting ready for the big projects ahead of us. Now, we are ready. Now, we begin what we came here to start.
First rafter out. You see the rot on the end of that?
Wow.
Totally gone. Totally gone.
And that is why we're doing it the way we are.
Indeed we are. I mean, it's not that bad, but
Yeah, it's bad enough.
yeah, it is bad enough, isn't it? So when I say it's not that bad, I mean you know, it's pretty bad. Right. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, relax, relax.
It's in.
We're gonna go a little wobble again.
Yeah.
And then on 3, okay? 1, 2,
3.
there she goes. Ah. Yes. Well, that worked. A flipping treat. 2, 3. Yes. Well, you might agree that that was a pretty dramatic start to this building project, and there's certainly no going back now. We have dived right in at the deep end. In case you haven't worked it out, we are now going back to twice monthly, every other week videos. Weekly videos for us was just too much. I just couldn't handle filming, editing, getting it out there, replying to all the comments, everything. It was just too much with work and the kids and everything else as well. So I hope that's okay. I hope you'll stick with us. We have certainly got a lot of work to do, and if our target is to be achieved, we want this dried in for Christmas, the New Year, something like that. We have got a lot of work ahead and not much time to do it in. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Make sure you leave us a comment, give us a like, subscribe, and of course, as always, we'll see you in the next one. On which to...
Takes time to be a professional.
What can I say? It comes naturally. Say hot.
It's all...
Say hot. I mean, I got it in. I can see a theme here. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Brilliant. We'll title this Phil and His Hole. It bounced off the edge.
No.
This is a rubbish game. Are you recording?